You hear it? The doors are open. Welcome back, folks. Welcome on back to the Boxing Rehab, the Double RT Boxing Show. Get your fix. You're fucked up. You're a boxing junkie. I see you shaking. You're welcome here. You are welcome. Bring your shaking ass on in here, you junkie. And we're all boxing junkies. Thank you for tuning into the show. If you're a new viewer, you are a junkie as well. You're welcome. So, if you want to subscribe now, go ahead. But I advise you just sit your junkie ass down. Enjoy the show. Go watch some more episodes. And then you can subscribe if you like the show. Now, another Mr. A's Thoughts. If you're a new viewer, this is what this is. The screen's all fucked up. Mr. A's Thoughts. You're inside the head. Now, what is we talking about? We're talking about ESPN. What is ESPN doing? You know, Terrence Crawford and Lomachenko are, you know, many lists number 1 and number 2 pound for pound best fighters. So this is not a bashing video to say they suck. Those guys are good as fuck. But why is ESPN putting them against each other? Lomachenko versus Crawford. You know, ESPN went out and got themselves involved in boxing. And they went out and they listened to the people. Who's the best? Who's the best? Who's the best? Terrence Crawford and Lomachenko. So they go and sign Top Rank. They get the 2 best people. But little do they know, let's be honest, yeah, the best people could considerably be Bud Crawford and Lomachenko. But you know what? They don't put asses in the seats. They don't. You know, Terrence Crawford is still an Omaha attraction. He's getting better. His views are getting on ESPN, the fights. But where is, you know, the hype? Where is it? You know, what is ESPN got with Top Rank? They went and got Tyson Fury, no opponents. They went and got these 2 guys, Crawford and Lomachenko, no opponents. No opponents for Terrence Crawford. They're bringing up people in weight class numerous times for Lomachenko. And then you got Herberto Ramirez, no opponents. They had to move him up in weight to fight Bosnick. You know, ESPN needs a fight. So considering how weak they are for big fights, you know, Pulev, Dino, you know, they thought, their mouth was watering when they thought they had a nice, young, you know, muscular built, strong little black Isaac Dogbe. You know, that could have sold well. That could have sold real well. No, fucking all up in people's faces, fucking talking that spiritual shit. I'm gonna whoop your ass. We saw how that ended. So like, fuck, that could have been a nice little money gift out of nowhere. Now they're back to what they have. Hey, we got the number 1 and number 2 pound for pound, Crawford and Lomachenko. We ain't got shit else. But you know what? Since we ain't got shit else, let's put them both in the same month, a week apart. We don't have no other cards. That's people could just get excited about quickly. So let's get what we do have and put it a week apart. And then we'll figure out what they'll do for the rest of the year. You know, we'll do it again. You know, not only are they doing that, like I said, in life, you know, I work, I go to the gym, and I give myself about maybe like, I watch a lot of boxing. Of course, I do the Double RT Boxing Show. And I give myself maybe when I needed I do a little movie binge here and there, you know, maybe like two movies a week, 3 movies a week. And then I give myself maybe about 5 to 8 hours a week on my PS4. So I go to the gym about 4 to 6 times a week. And there's always one, if you go to the gym, you know there's always probably one screen on ESPN. And we find that fucking screen. So throughout the hours I'm spending, anywhere from like fucking 9 to 16 hours a week in the gym, I haven't seen no Terrence Crawford pay-per-view commercial on ESPN. I haven't seen no Lomachenko fight commercial You know, what the fuck? You know, why put these guys so close together? Now, of course, they're probably gonna fucking pump out promotion like a week before, days before the fight, like they did Crawford and Benavidez. They pumped it at the end. But if you got number 1 and 2 with a $50 pay per view coming up, pump the shit out that fight. He ain't a talker, so you have to do it for him. Lomachenko don't know English, so you have to do it for him. You know, ESPN, they got gold, but it doesn't shine too bright. You know, like I said, Crawford and Lomachenko are the goods, but to be the shit, you know, they don't have the shit. They don't. Lomachenko and Crawford do not have the shit. You know, in the ring, they're good. Possibly pound for pound number 1 and number 2. But to be that star, to be a pay-per-view star, to be the shit, you gotta have it. You gotta have the shit to be the shit. And these guys just don't have it, you know. And they put them back to back with a chance to fuck up. You know, what if your pound for pound 1 and 2 punch fucks up? Then what do you have, ESPN? You know, why would you take that chance? Wouldn't you rather have your fuck ups a little spaced apart? You know, you got Lomachenko coming up in a fight against Adam Carolla. Against no one wants to see that fight. It's a mandatory. It has to happen. It's going to be a decent fight, but no one wants to see it. You know, it's like this Brazil fight with Wilder. I think that's going to be a hell of a fight. Wilder has trouble with tall jabs, but no one wants to see it. At least there's a personal background story to give a little oomph. Adam Carolla and Lomachenko. Adam Carolla's a nice guy. Lomachenko's coming around on English, but no one wants to see that fight. And then you got Bud Crawford and Amir Khan. Good fight. But everyone thinks Amir Khan's gonna get knocked the fuck out. He's chinny. So you have not much of a suspense factor in that fight. Khan could be, he's fast, he's a great boxer, but he's slipping. He's up in there in age. He's a timed. But he's good at the hand speed. If he could box all day, but he could be timed. You know, are we really thinking his power is going to hurt Crawford? No. You know, and who doesn't hit Crawford? You know, so eventually who doesn't hit Khan? So eventually Crawford is going to touch Khan. Now, like I said, I don't think Khan could outbox Crawford 7 rounds. It's possible, but who's actually thinking that? You know what I mean? So this back-to-back, your pound for pound 1 and 2 punch, all your money, you're throwing it all in 1 month. You know, yes, they could fight again later on in the year, but considering that you don't got much to fill in between that, you got random cards. Like I said, who is ESPN's big fights coming up? Let's name something. Who you want to see? Oh yeah, Tyson Fury and Schwartz. Like I said, Roberto Ramirez is moving up to fight Tommy Carpansi. You know, they need him to fight the Nail. The Nail just fought Ngumba, pulled his calf. You know, what big fights do Top Rank has? And like I said, they're going to throw their number 1 and 2 a week apart. You got one on regular TV. You got the other one on pay-per-view. So what if one does good on TV, Crawford sucks ass on pay-per-view? You know, on history showing that he's not a big pay-per-view seller. Might be a little different with ESPN pumping him, but what if Lomachenko just fucking shines, and then Crawford shits ass? Then what? Then you just kind of screw Crawford's career over because you put him on pay-per-view and he ain't doing shit. Lomachenko, you're pumping and you can put him on free TV and he's being successful. Why take that chance to to put a negative line between your two biggest stars? Why give the chance to make Crawford? If people say like, "Oh, are you okay with Lomachenko getting free TV?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, that's what ESPN wants." Why give a chance to bring a rift between your two stars? I just think it's weird to put 1 and 1A back to back, regular TV, pay per view. You ain't got shit else. I think it would have been better just to stretch it out until you get some better cards. It's Mr. A's thoughts. Let me know what you think. New viewers, again, hope you're entertained. Go watch some more stuff. If you're entertained, come on back and subscribe. Thank you for your time and support. Everyone, hit the thumbs up. At least support the show for right now.